As it is Starbolt Starcraft here, and welcome to episode 2 of All the Mods 10. And for this episode, I have actually decided to turn on a shader. I've turned on complementary shaders, so if we not the crafting table, if we walk out here, we can see this. I can't get over this. It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, the sun is shining down, and there's shaders and a wandering trader for some reason. And there's these trees, and these things are kind of cool, and just the shaders overall, and the clouds look amazing with this shader. But not the point of today's episode. Okay, hi. Is this is how we're starting this episode? All right, that's cool. One of the things I'm actually going to do real quick in the beginning of this episode is we don't have any iron. Okay. Looks like one of the first things we're going to do is actually just kind of take this little corner here and kind of go down into the mines to try to get one piece of iron. Because I don't really want to work on getting diamonds yet. That's not this episode's goal. This episode's goal is to get a place to stay, a house, to get a house, to get, a build. Ooh, that's kind of cool. No, but to get a place of residence, a place to kind of stay, to house my create stuff and all that stuff. I will say, as I'm mining downwards, I will say I'm not looking forward to having to do modern industrialization. And you can say that, you don't have to do it, but it is one of the quest lines, and I've already made it as a thing to 100% this mod pack, which means I will have to do modern industrialization. And if we just look in the quests here, right, and we go down to the modern industrialization section, I mean, hold on, where is it? Here it is. Look at it. There's 4 sections. All this complicated. It starts with copper, which is not a big deal. And then there's this hammer, and then there's tin, copper, bronze to make bronze, then make a boiler, which will make a steam, which is modern industrialization's power until we get the like electric stuff, and bronze furnace, which is steam macerator. And then we also need these multi blocks here, and the steam blast furnace, the coke oven. And the steel upgrades make all the steel stuff, and to make this analog circuits, and then we have the electric age, which is all this complicated mess, and then the electric age, and then we have the digital age, which is all this, and then we'll have the end game, which I'll need nukes to make a singularity to do UU matter to make this. And then this is going to be worth it because this is infinite attack damage, which gives me the thought process of infinite damage to kill everything. I try to kill, the Ender Dragon, the Wither, everything in one shot, so it's going to be completely worth it. It's just going to be a few episodes long, and if I'm going to be honest, it's going to be absolute hell. And there goes my pickaxe. Yeah, it's going to be absolute hell. Like, oh, I'm not looking forward to it. But that's late game. Or not late game, but that's later game. Not now. So, make 3. I'll go ahead and make 3 pickaxes. That's 5 sticks. I want 6 sticks. And I am a little annoyed that I'm stuck to 15 minutes or less, but, what can I do? Just gotta follow with YouTube's rules of how they do things. So, 15 minutes is my limit. Hence why, I mentioned before, but hence why I have to cut things. I don't need that right now. I don't need you, I need iron. Which I'm not finding. Ooh, this is gonna be good. This Kivy stuff is gonna be really good because it's gonna really get into Zycraft, and with Zycraft, I can. I don't know if that's how you're supposed to say it, but you know. I'll get that later. I don't need that right now. Uh, but no, Zycraft it's really helpful because I can make an extractor to basically extract like cobblestone or whatever it is, as long as I have the water and lava on the sides and I have the first block. Like for example, I can make infinite andesite if I put andesite underneath, water on one side, lava on the other side, and then have an extractor on top of that, which because that should make okay, nice. But no, that should make infinite cobblestone. I'll just put a drawer on top of that, but that is something for later. Right now, this is what I'm looking for. Some iron. I don't need much iron, just 4. But no, yeah, so, you know, it's that's a later game thing. So, also another good thing with modern industrialization, that is a really hard word to say, is that it does give the opportunity to basically get infinite stuff, like infinite no, it has a quarry. Like it'll mine stuff for me, and it'll like iron and copper and gold and other stuff like that. Now it does take bronze drill heads, which if we look at the recipe for those, are not cheap. But you know, what can you do? Stone, cobblestone, chipped stones. Anything else in here? Nope. What are we missing? I got some cooked pork chops. That's good, I guess. Some coal, some logs from that. Go to the ATM star. Again, this is the kind of the main goal. Kind of going towards this first, and then I'll try to complete everything else. But let's go ahead and take this. Pickaxe, wooden pickaxe. Collect that, collect that. And basic storage, do some of that. Vanilla, get the upgrade base, which is actually unlocked behind the backpack. And then that's all that for that. So there's a lot here. Okay. Yep. And then there's pylons, which we'll just get the one for making a hoe, and then the farming, which gets seeds, and then create by getting andesite, mystical agriculture by getting seeds, and furnaces by making a furnace. And it's Alien Cataclysm by Overworld. And yeah. Alright. That's all of that. Iron and gold. We'll get the iron part, but iron and copper. Let's just go ahead and get that one done real quick. So that should get us more iron, I think. Nah, random reward. That's okay. I just need 1 iron. I'm only worried about 1. Oh, right. That does it. Right. Okay. That's fine. 6 planks. Take 1 ingot. Make sure that... Yep, there it goes. Go like that. Oh, shield. That was the main focus. Okay. Actually, that's not the main focus for today. The main focus for today is getting a base, a house. So let's just get rid of this, kind of mine out this area, and I will probably check OBS every now and then just to make sure that we're good on time. We're getting there. Alright. This is not great. don't really have much to show for anything, so I don't have much time. So this will probably be the base episode where I, well, make a base because I am running short on time here. Again, 15-minute max. I'm at 9 minutes already, which is not great. So let's just kind of quickly turn all turn all that into wood, and then within a few minutes I can go ahead and where did I start building it? Here it is. 1 2 1 2 1 2, and then go. This is going to be a basic house, but that's just because I don't really have anything grand for my planned for my first house. Just kind of this, well, this is kind of my first house. So we'll make sure this is, nope, that's not lined up. That was lined up. So let's just kind of, that's a little too much. And then around this way and build and build. And once, you know, YouTube finally allows me to do more than 15 minutes, then I will do more than 15 minutes because 15 minutes is not enough time to really get anything done. Just kind of another one of the reasons why this is going to be such a long video. I don't have time to deal with you. Yay, 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 yay. Three, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay. Okay. Ow. Where's my food? I know I've been given food. There it is. Let's grab my stack of blogs. And I don't have a bed quite yet, so I have to deal with kind of, well, stuff. Can you, like, not mess up building right now? That would be great. Thank you. And now... Yeah, okay. Now... Shouldn't have to worry too much about it. I should have extra... Do I not have extra doors? I made a set of 3 doors. I don't know. There they are. That's the thing, and then I think we don't. So I'm going to have to manually move everything. I'll do that off camera. But yeah, no, this is kind of this is what the base will look like. It's basic, it's bland, it's, you know, but it works. It works. This is the episode of Shield and House. Not gonna name it that, but Shield and House. Put a lot of this away. I'll work on moving all this upstairs into the main house off camera, but if you enjoyed this episode, go ahead and hit the like button down below if you want to help support me in being able to upload longer videos and in growing my channel. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and also hit the bell notification down below so that you will be notified when my next video comes out. And yeah, I'll see you all in the next video. Bye.